Alright guys, welcome back. This is going to be another Marquee Matchups SBC. Before we get into this SBC, just want to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel, as we've noticed over 70% of our viewers are not subscribed. So yeah, do subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with our daily content. And with that being said, let's get into the video. So we're going to go with this one by one and then open all the packs at the end preferably. So yeah, let me just start one by one. And none of these need loyalty, so if you want to copy them, it doesn't really need loyalty. Although I always recommend, don't copy, try to work around players in your club. So fairly simple, this particular one. So I just went with League One all around and one Australian goalkeeper who is probably 150 points, nothing more. Yeah, he's 150 points. Because you don't need an Australian player. For you can't have more than 6 clubs, so I went to them as much as possible. I went with guys from League and I just filled up the rest with whatever. So I did hit the rating required, etc. And there are more rares than what I needed. That was just in order to get a lot of guys in the same club. And don't sweat the rares, because for the most part the rares and the non-rares are the same price right now because of the 82 to 88 and the 81 plus, inflating the prices of players. So these are the players I used. By the way, that's the cheapest silver left back from League One. So yeah, I just put him in because it was the cheapest I could find in the market. There you go, premium electron players pack. Like I said, we'll open all the packs at the end. Aston Villa versus Wolves. So for this I just went with an entire Premier League squad, very simple, and just to bring down the rating a bit, I used one from the England 3rd division. Like I said, again, doesn't need all, you can also copy it. As for 5 from one club, I went with Leicester, and a few more rares than what I needed. That's just in order to meet the rating of the squad. So these are the players I used. Very simple as always. If you have any questions, let me know. If you see players in weird positions, it's just because I'm trying to get Leicester players in order to hit 5 guys from one club. There you go. As you can see, players are a bit inflated right now, and that's just because of the 82 to 88 and 81 plus. That's just the way it's going to be during these upgrade SBCs. Normally the low tier cards are going to be very inflated. So the next part, Inter versus Atlanta. So for the Inter player, I went with Kolarov just to bring up the rating a bit. This is the 79 rated squad, and you can't have more than 4 nationalities, so I went with a whole bunch of Italians as much as I could. And for the rest of the squad, you can see what to use. Basically, it's a full Serie A squad. I would strongly recommend working around players in your club, because that's going to be a lot easier. Because I don't really know how many of these are inflated, not inflated, etc. Typically Serie A is always a bit inflated, but because of the league SBC and stuff, but it is what it is. Primary players pack. For the most part, I think no matter what you do or with what leagues you go, as long as you try to work around players in your club, Marquee Matchups is always going to be profitable. Okay, so Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid. And there I go, I've already missed a centre back here. Let's see if I can get on the club. There you go. Good enough. So I went with, you can't have more than 4 from the same league. So I went to Bundesliga, Liga, and League One over here. Okay. And I know Kimpembe is a bit inflated, but then again, League One defenders, especially the higher rated ones, are a bit inflated. So if you want to go with another league brand here, go for it. But I assume EPL is going to be just as expensive. Serie A is going to be ridiculously expensive. Perhaps Bundesliga is going to be your cheapest bet, right? Or any of the off leagues like Mykonos and stuff. But regardless, this does need an 80 rated squad, so I did have to put a couple of 82s here. And as for the one player from Atletico Madrid or Real Madrid, I went with Atletico Madrid, which is the Salco over here. And I don't think he's very inflated right now. It's been a few hours since the SBC MOT. I used about 800 points or whatever. Not a big deal. So these are the players I use. If you have any questions, let me know. As you can see, some of them are a bit inflated. Then again, do keep in mind that I had to hit the 80 rating, so yeah, can't go with very low rated players, nor can I go with a whole bunch of non-pros either. So there you go, there are mixed players pack, and I think that's the final part. Yeah, it is the final part, and I think you get a mega pack for the entire stuff from Marquee Matchups. Yeah, there was a mega pack. We'll open that one at the very end, and let me know in the comment section down below what you guys got this week. Did you get any good pulls out of this? Did you get any good pulls in your rewards? Let me know. Let me know what you guys got. Did any of you get lucky enough to pet that Gomez or that Mbabu? Let me know. Great, nothing from this. Because if you did pack that Mbabu, he was extinct for a fair while, and he is going to be getting upgraded. He did get upgraded actually. So yeah, that would have been an amazing pull. Gomez is ridiculously inflated as well. He is a pretty decent card nonetheless. So let me know what you guys got. Or did you pack any of the other cards? There are a few other good cards as well. But I assume Mbabu, Yuri and Gomez are probably the best ones. It's just a board. I'm not really going to show anything if it's not a board. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you already know that. I'm not going to bother. I'll sell my video afterwards. 83s are a bit inflated because of the 84 plus player pick. If you haven't watched that, it will be uploaded on my channel. You can check that out. See how it went. And let me know, how did your 84 plus player pick go? What did you get out of it? Did you get anything amazing? Alright, nothing again, just a board. Galaxy, that's an excellent tool because he's going to be inflated now because of the border requirement 5 on SBCs and whatnot. Alright. I think Galaxy alone pays for this SBC in terms of profit at the very least. So I'm pretty happy with that. That really is a good one as well. Nothing from this. And we finally get to the mega pack. Alright, mega pack time. Let's see what we can get out of this. So far this year mega packs have been pretty terrible for me, but you never know. You never know. For the most part, no packs this year are going to be, relevant. It's just hit or miss. There's no such thing as a consistent type of pack this year, I feel. Pretty bad, but I think Galaxy was a pretty decent pull. Vajiro, it's nice. And yeah. I don't even know what to be selling. It's been listed up for whatever reason. So let me know in the comment section down below whether you guys have any questions about the SBC solution used, or let me know whether you got any amazing pulls out of this. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.